Good evening and welcome back. Tonight we dive deep into one of Japan's most unsettling mysteries, a place that appears on no tourist map, yet is well known among locals in Chiba Prefecture. The quiet town of Abiko hides a secret, a forbidden zone that few dare to approach and even fewer dare to speak about what exactly lurks in this desolate place. Tonight we uncover the whispers, the fear, and the chilling stories of Abiko's Forbidden Zone. Introduction: the town of Abiko at first sight. Abiko looks like any ordinary town in Japan, with riverside parks, schools, and temples. It feels serene, almost peaceful. Yet beneath the calm surface, there are stories. Stories that families pass down in secret. Warnings to children: never go near the restricted area. Never wander into the woods after dark. But what makes this area so different from the rest of Japan's countryside? That's where the mystery begins. The Forbidden Zone on the outskirts of Abiko. There is land marked off limits. Old signs warn people not to enter, citing safety hazards and unstable grounds, but locals know better. They say this is no ordinary restricted land. Instead, it's a place that carries an aura of dread. Residents describe the atmosphere as heavy, suffocating, where the silence itself feels alive. Some recall seeing strange lights flickering deep inside the trees. Others report sudden drops in temperature, as if stepping into another dimension. Dogs refuse to walk near it, birds never sing above it, and even the wind seems to die down. It's as though nature itself rejects this land. Encounters and testimonies in interviews, locals speak reluctantly. Many refuse to have their names recorded, fearing some kind of consequence. One elderly man told investigators, "When I was young, a group of us dared each other to enter. We didn't make it far. The air was thick, like it was choking us. Then we heard it, a scream, not human, not animal. We ran, and we never spoke about it again." Another witness, a woman in her 30s, recalled her brother disappearing after sneaking into the zone late at night. Authorities listed it as a missing person case, but his family is convinced the zone swallowed him whole. His shoes were found near the boundary, but there was no trace of him inside. Perhaps most disturbing are the reports of shadow-like figures, tall, thin silhouettes moving just beyond vision. Some say they are restless spirits of those who vanished. Others claim they are guardians warning humans to stay away from something far more dangerous within. Historical speculation. Why does this area exist at all? Some historians suggest that Abiko's Forbidden Zone might have been the site of mass graves during Japan's turbulent past, possibly from wars or epidemics. There are rumors of a hidden military facility built during World War II, where experiments were conducted away from the public eye. If true, it would explain the government's reluctance to reveal details. But there are also supernatural theories. Shinto traditions speak of sacred lands where powerful spirits dwell, places where humans must never interfere. Could this be one of them? A cursed land where the boundary between the living and the dead is dangerously thin. Scientific attempts and failures. Several paranormal investigators and even university researchers have attempted to study the area. Yet their results are always the same: corrupted recordings, dead batteries, equipment malfunctioning without reason. Cameras refuse to capture anything beyond a certain point, and audio devices pick up static layered with faint whispers. Even drones crash mysteriously when flown over the zone. One researcher described it best: "It is like the land itself rejects observation, as if whatever is inside does not want to be seen." The fear of the locals. What's perhaps most telling is the way locals behave. They do not point at the zone, they do not say its name. When asked for directions, they change the subject. To them, it is not a place to be explored, but a danger to be avoided at all costs. And the fear is so deep, so ingrained, that entire families move away rather than live near its borders. Children are raised with strict warnings. Some families even forbid their children from walking home on certain routes, fearing they might get too close. And yet, curiosity never dies. Teenagers, eager to test their courage, sometimes sneak in. But nearly all of them return shaken, pale, and unable to speak clearly about what they saw, the unanswered questions. So what exactly is Abiko's Forbidden Zone? A leftover of human cruelty hidden under decades of silence? A sacred land guarded by forces beyond human understanding? Or something entirely different, something that even the government refuses to confront? To this day, the area remains sealed off with no plans for development. The official explanation is simple: unsafe land prone to collapse. But after hearing the stories, after feeling the unease in every local's voice, one cannot help but wonder, are these warnings meant to protect us from the land? Or protect us from what dwells within it? Closing. Abiko's Forbidden Zone is more than just a place on a map. It is a mystery wrapped in fear, a reminder that even in our modern world, some places remain untouchable, unexplained, and deeply dangerous. Perhaps the truth is still waiting to be uncovered, but for now, one thing is certain: Abiko's darkness remains, watching, waiting. Just beyond the boundary, this has been tonight's investigation. Remember, some places were never meant to be disturbed, and sometimes the scariest thing of all is not what we see, but what we can never truly understand.